Why? Because God is a God of mercy. Robia Sunday, God. Hear God even right now. There's a second level of Listen, there's a second wave of impeachment that's getting ready to happen. Why? Because they're going to try to impeach the second time. If I be not a woman of God, there's a second wave of a trial of impeachment. I see papers flying all around. They're going to try to impeach again. Robia Bagasi, this is a strong one. This is a stronghold. This is a stronghold. I see it in the spirit. I see that it's not even here just him, it's the administration. This is a strong administration.
Robin, good morning. Well, we are in uncharted territory here with just 9 days left in the Trump presidency and with the nation and this city shaken to its core. Congress is now grappling with how to hold the president accountable for the violence that he incited here. Democrats this morning are making it clear they plan to move quickly. The House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is ramping up the pressure on the vice president to remove Trump from power. Pelosi warning Mike Pence if he doesn't act soon, she will. 5 days after the horrific siege on the Capitol, the nation still reeling as stunning images reveal the extent of the violence. In one video, an officer seen dragged down the stairs, the mob of Trump supporters appearing to beat him with an American flag. Another shows a rioter punching through the glass, members of Congress just inches away on the other side. Now this morning, House Democrats are moving swiftly to hold the president accountable and try to force him from office.
The person who's running the executive branch is a deranged, unhinged, dangerous president of the United States. He has done something so serious that there should be prosecution against him.
Overnight, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi with an ultimatum for the vice president. Immediately strip Trump of his power using the 25th Amendment, or else the House will move to impeach Trump later this week for a second time, something never seen before in our nation's history. More than 200 Democrats are already backing a charge to impeach the president for willfully inciting violence against the government of the United States.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
The president even put his own vice president in the crosshairs.
Mike Pence is going to have to come through for us.
When he didn't and refused to overturn the election results, rioters chanted, "Hang Mike Pence." The chaos leaving 5 dead in its wake.
This door, they broke down, as you can see.
Pelosi revealing some of the damage, showing 60 Minutes where her staff was forced to hide, terrified, as the rioters ransacked her offices.
The staff went under the table, barricaded the door, turned out the lights, and were silent in the dark.
This morning, it's not just Democrats who are calling to remove Trump. Several Republicans and top Trump allies say the president has to go now.
I think the best thing for the country to heal would be for him to resign. The next best thing is the 25th Amendment, and that's why I call on Vice President Pence to do it.
What we had was an incitement to riot at the United States Capitol.
So you think it was an impeachable offense?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I think if inciting to insurrection isn't, then I don't really know what is.
But other Republicans warn impeachment would only further divide the nation.
I hope the Democrats don't go down this road. I do not see how that unifies the country.
While some Democrats argue the country can't move forward until Trump is held accountable.
If we allow insurrection against the United States with impunity, with no accountability, we are inviting it to happen again. That is how serious it is.
1. Resolution calling on Vice President Michael R. Pence to convene and mobilize the principal officers of the executive departments of the cabinet to activate Section 4 of the 25th Amendment to declare President Donald J. Trump incapable of executing the duties of his office and to immediately exercise powers as acting president.
This is a strong administration, and they're going to try to impeach, but it won't be possible because, my God, the arm of the man is just too strong. And I'm talking about the whole administration. See, you got principalities. Let me teach you about demonology. The Bible say that demons sit in principalities, and principalities are like stacking blocks. You remember when you used to play with those log blocks when you were little, and they would make up houses, but you can interlock them together. You remember those things. They were like little log cabin pieces, and you could make a house. Robia Sandaya, God. And God is saying that's what principalities are like. Principalities are these lock blocks that are found in Congress. They're lock blocks that are found in representatives, even the House of Representatives. They even got their own lobbyists that they pay on the side. Hear God right now. They got their own lobbyists that they pay on the side. You know what I'm talking about, under the table. The lobby for the laws that they want, not for the laws of the people. Yeah, God is saying that even the government got their own lobbyists. You better hear God right now. Robia Sandaya, God. And so in demonology, when you look at the Bible that said, we fight not against, my God, flesh and blood, but against principalities. And we stop at that word right there. Principality mean to have a stacking of a block. And so what happens is that the devil begins to stack his entourage. He gets this one to agree with that one. And what he does, my God, is he creates a Rubik's Cube. Hear God even right now, so that all the colors line up. And God is saying it take a mastermind to undo the works of the Rubik's Cube. It take a mastermind to undo the works and the colors of the devil. Why? Because the devil, he operates his camp like a Rubik's Cube. Robia Sunday, God. You know every color of the Rubik's Cube. God is saying that's what government is like. You got this side of government and you got that side of government. How? But they all manage to make up the cube. And God is saying that's what principality is like. It's like them little log cabins. Those little log things that you would play with as a kid to make a cabin and make a house. And God is saying on a day that when you go into a strong man's house, see what you got to understand is that strong man, he didn't use no dirt and saliva and clay from the ground. Yeah, he used cement. He used cement, my God, like cement blocks.